families, welcome to the Sunday School Dropouts with me, your host, Stephen Harder, the Naked Mennonite. I've got for me, it's a really unexpected guest improviser with me today. I did not realize that today's guest has such a theatrical background. Welcome here, Dr. Ben. How are you doing today?
Hello, I'm doing all right. Yeah, this is spur of the moment recording. But I was actually just talking about improv last night, wanting
What?
to do more improv. And
Ah,
actually, I want to get more improv on Holy Spirit. Like that's
oh,
the next direction for Holy Spirit. So
love it.
this is great.
That's awesome. And like, if you haven't been checking out Holy Spirit's videos, I'll put a link like boop right there probably, and you should definitely go check it out. They've got some really great stuff. It's just people in an atheistic creator space getting drunk and telling mythological stories. A lot of Bible, but not all Bible. It's like a whole wide net of mythological stories that are being told, right?
Yep. Yeah. Any belief system is fair game. So
All right.
any story from any belief, like we've had a lot of like Judeo-Christian mythology, but we've also had some stories from the Quran. We've had stories from ancient Egypt, ancient Greece. I've got some Hindu stories in the works. We've got some Buddhist, some Shinto stories, and also some indigenous stories coming down the pipeline as well. So
That's
it's a good time.
fabulous. Yeah, absolutely. And I loved contributing to your ha Halloween special this year. That was really great to one get loaded off of a big pitcher of sangria, and two just like I'm just not a drinker, so it was interesting to review that and like, oh yeah, look at me go. I don't remember all of that. And like, what's your like, okay, so I know you as Dr. Ben, someone who
Mhm.
goes on to like the, atheist call-in shows and people talk smack about how dumb doctors are. And then you're like, well, based off of my education, let me give you a small sampling of some free information here. Like that. And so I was very surprised when SR said, no, you should definitely get Dr. Ben in because they have such a dramatic background. Like, give me the quick thumbnail snapshot.
Yeah.
How do you be smart medicine doctor person and also theater kid?
Yeah. So my mom has a theater company in Colorado, primarily children's theater, but kind of branches into um, like a lot of different areas, primarily focused on, of course, like teaching theater skills. Um, so I ended up like I remember my first improv class. I was like 5 years old. I distinctly remember being in acting classes at that point. Really started actually learning the craft probably around age 10, 11, and was in several community like main stage productions. Then was able to get some work like doing some voice acting and some indie film and stuff in there. It's kind of hard with where I was at, but unfortunately, so this is gonna uh, maybe shock some people or make people disgusted. But I actually did a little bit of voice work for Focus on the Family. I was in Adventures in Odyssey, the
Oh
radio show.
my.
So, so I don't because I lived in Colorado Springs where their
Right.
headquarters is. So I was part of that a little bit. My mom was actually on Doctor Dobson's podcast. Uh,
Wow.
I think multiple times. So
Wild.
is yeah. So that's kind of my background with
Heck.
that. But I when I was planning on going to college, I actually started off in the theater program, primarily a theater education program,
Hmm.
thinking I was going to be an acting teacher and kind of take over my mom's company at some point.
Hmm.
But I was in the same mindset of artists can't do sciency things, but that's absolutely not true. And I because I was in the mindset that well, God gave you certain gifts that you have to use,
Hmm.
and this is your calling. And like, no, actually, people that do medical things just chose to do that, and they just made a choice, and anybody can make the same choice. So I did, and all that being said, like don't sell yourself short, anybody out there in arts,
Mm,
because the stereotypes aren't correct,
yeah,
and like there are smart people in every field out there.
yeah.
So
So I've just got loads of respect for anybody who goes through that medical system, and especially because, like, whatever, it's so easy right now for some insane reason to like just shit on people who know stuff, and especially the ones
mhm.
who care about helping others. Like, what is this
Yeah.
madness? There is something wrong with the Matrix, because we should not be like picketing hospitals for taking care of COVID patients. What is this? I don't know.
Right. Yeah, the whole RFK Jr. situation is
Ugh.
maddening.
Well, everything.
Absolutely maddening.
Yay, New York.
uh,
Um,
yeah.
cool. Well, like, yeah, thanks for everything that you do in terms of like improving yourself so that you can help humanity. We appreciate it. Believe it or not, we appreciate it. Ready to do some improvising or almost improvising? Should we
Yeah,
get a
yeah, I'm
suggestion?
ready.
Wheel of names. Okay, so I've got our a whole lot of biblical suggestions here. Let's see what we're going to get today. Wheel is stopping on everyone's favorite, Job.
Yeah.
That poor schmuck. According to my recollection, God and Satan were just chilling, and then God was bragging, like, "Hey, Satan, look at my boy Job. Isn't he amazing?" And Satan was like, "Yeah, he's amazing because he's so privileged, because look at everything you've given him." And God was like, "I'll make you a bet that if you completely obliterate him, he's still going to be true to me." And Satan was like, "Bet on." Job was uh, one of like those early Jenga blocks to get pulled out like in like the most rapid descent of my faith, because like, okay, we know that poetry doesn't have to be literally true. So the Psalms, they're poetic, like they aren't designed to be literally true. Oh, well, then what about a book like Job? It's like considered wisdom lit. Is that literally true? Well, I think it's like a parable. It's like a story. I don't think it has to be literally true. Uh-oh. Well, if Job doesn't have to be literally true, then what about the Gospels? Well, what about the epistles? What about Revelation? Oh no, none of it has to be literally true. Oh, I'm in trouble. So thank you, Job, for for being such an important Jenga block in my deconstruction journey. Blah. Okay, let's do a scene change. Okay, I guess what? Let's be in a forest. We're going to be in a forest today, and it's a dark for like, let's say twilight. Like the sun is like in the midst of setting, so it's kind of like got that ethereal feel to it. And it is a forest of pine trees. So it's like always going to be green, and we see a clearing with a campfire that is just merrily crackling. Oh shit! Now do I need to like animate fire? Urgh, I don't want to animate fire. I don't know how to yet. Guess I'll learn how to animate fire. Damn it! Why do I do this to myself? Okay, so we've got a campfire crackling in the middle, and there are two figures reclining next to the fire, sipping cocoa and roasting marshmallows. Hey, Satan, can you pass me the s'mores there? I mean the crackers, the crackers.
uh I don't know where we put the s'mores, God, but I found some weed. I
What?
found some acid. I don't think I packed the right thing. You said this. Hold on. You said this was this is a camping trip, right?
Yeah. I just,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
been a while since we've hung out, since I kicked you out of heaven. So I thought we could, yeah, I just wanted to reconnect with you, bro. I mean, bud. Yeah, like it's all good here. Whoosh! I just created graham crackers and chocolate out of nothing.
See, that's
But
cool, bro. You see, you got all the power here, right? But you're telling me that you could have just made this stuff, and yet you asked me to pack all
well,
the all the ingredients for you to bring to the camping trip. Like you, okay, that you kicked me
I
out of
didn't want to.
heaven,
I didn't want
right?
to.
You
I did.
made me homeless. You kicked me out of
I
heaven,
gave you a
and
home.
then you're like, hey, I know that you don't have a home anymore, but can you just like hop over to the store and get some s'more stuff so we can have our little camping trip? And
What what do you call this beautiful creation that screams my name everywhere you look? This is a wonderful home. And you've got your like fiery place well, sorry, I'm preparing it. I'm preparing you a beautiful lake
mm,
to, chill, well, to relax, to recreate in. It's not ready yet, but it will be ready for you and all your angel buddies. Just gotta wait another 4,392 years, but don't pass that around. Nobody's supposed to know the day or time.
well,
Um,
aren't you also the so you claim that you're gonna do all these good things, but aren't you also the guy that made the butthole parasites?
Well, no, no, that wasn't me. That was the result of sin. I did not design those parasites. That was some sort of
Mm.
mutagen that Eve caused. That was Eve's fault.
So you said you wanted to reconnect. Like,
Yeah.
is there anything you wanted to reconnect about? It sounds like you want something from me.
Well, now that you mention it, um have have you seen my have you seen my servant RFK?
Unfortunately, unfortunately, I have like the ones that you pick. I feel like you pick some of the worst servants. You know,
But yeah, like I was wondering, like uh I feel like my servant RFK has things pretty cushy. And I was wondering if maybe you wanted to spice things up for them a little bit.
yeah. I mean, sure. Uh,
Cool.
in fact, I can do a lot here. And you know what? I'm gonna make a wager with you
Oh,
that I
gambling?
I can make your servant curse your name.
What? No, I don't think that's possible. I think RFK is loyal to me to the end. What are you willing to put on the line here in this wager? Let's
What do
let's
I
make
got?
this interesting.
I got some weed. I got some acid. You know
Yeah.
what? Okay. Here,
What?
I
What?
will put my in exchange if your loyal servant
Yeah.
fails to be your loyal servant for much longer, I will offer up my loyal servant. You know, if I lose, if your servant decides he's actually cool
Oh,
sticking
yeah.
with you, I'll
Okay.
offer up Donald Trump.
What? I don't
Have
like
him,
I don't know if that's
yeah.
a fair trade because everyone already kind of associates him with me anyways. Like nobody realizes that he's actually on your team. So I feel like that wouldn't get me very much glory because that would just like confirm.
I'll throw in Saddam Hussein if you want. I'll give you both of them.
Okay, how about? Oh yeah, that one I was going to say James Dobson, but that's the same thing. He's like this double agent that nobody.
Oh, you can have that one for free. I don't want that one.
I don't want him either. He's the worst part of my creation in Colorado there. Okay, who is like obviously on your team that I want? Matt Dillahunty. I want
Mm,
Matt Dillahunty.
I don't know. That's a steep bet.
I know. Well,
Uh,
put your money where
okay,
your mouth is.
all
Okay,
right. All right. You get one Matt Dillahunty if you win.
okay, got it. Deal. Let's shake on it.
All right.
We cut to RFK, who is working at a homeless shelter, serving up soup and smiles to everybody. Okay, here you go. Would you like a little bit more soup there, or is that enough? Is that good? Oh, good. There you go. Yeah, perfect. There you go. Here, have some bread too. Oh, there you go. Have a blessed day. No, no, don't thank me. Thank God. Next, please.
You got new weed?
Oh, oh, you jokester. I personally don't have any weed because I'm a devout Christian. But I certainly don't judge you any less for the choice of narcotics that you use to get through your hard, grueling life. Have a bless.
Look. I know who you are, right? You don't need to hide shit from me. I know that you have a worm in your brain and it tells you to do shit, right?
What? No, no, I don't have a worm in my
Yeah.
brain. I've got brains in my brains that
Mm.
are on fire for Jesus.
When's the last time you had raw milk, RFK?
What? Raw milk? Like no. Oh no, sorry. You're thinking of that Kennedy guy, right? Who's like doing all the medical stuff. No, my name is
Yeah.
Ronald Fitzgerald Klondike.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, people just call
yeah.
me RFK for short because it's such a mouthful.
Right,
Speaking
right.
of
Where's the other
mouthfuls,
guy? Where's the other
oh,
guy with the brainworm
I
guy?
I'm not too sure. I'm just here doing the Lord's work and praising God with I I I consider myself one of his most devout servants.
Mm. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna fuck with you and the other guy, just for funsies.
Oh,
So I don't know if you know this, but I got
did
some
you want some
magic
soup?
powers. Uh,
Sorry,
what kind of soup is it? What's the soup of the day?
lentil.
I'll pass. I'm good, thanks.
Okay, no problem. You
But I can do some magicy things, and not
Oh,
just
really?
because I've had weed today, but uh, I have the power to make your life very, very miserable, and in fact, God gave me permission to do so. Uh,
Oh, well, that seems unlikely, but you
yeah.
seem like a
Well,
trustworthy person, so I'll go ahead and I'll just believe you.
okay. Well, I can prove myself. Ready? I got to do the hand wigglies. Bippity boppity butt parasites.
Whoa! Oh my! I've got such an itchy bottom all of a sudden. Huh.
Yep.
What a great blessing from God. Now I can work off even more calories while I am doing the Lord's work. Hmm.
Mm.
Whoa, that itches a whole lot. Yikes.
Yeah. Well, I can make this even better, right? Okay. So you said you like some. You've had raw milk before. You said like last week or something,
Yeah, yeah, I did.
right? Right. What
So,
if
uh-huh.
it started coming out of your eyeballs? Would
What?
you would you think that was a blessing from God?
Uh, well, if Jesus is able to weep blood, then I'm sure I can find a justification for God allowing me to weep raw milk from my eyeballs.
Okay. Let me see. I haven't tried this one before, but we'll see how it goes. Bippity boppity lactating eyebally.
Whoa! Wow! Whoa! Yep, that's that I appear to be leaking raw milk from. Let me just taste it. Yeah, that tastes like raw milk. Whoo! Wow, that stings a surprising amount. I thought that milk would be soothing, but I guess that's only after you've been pepper sprayed, huh? Oh, so glad I wasn't pepper sprayed and I get to enjoy raw milk in my eyes without the need of having them being on fire from my local authorities using pepper spray
Hold on
against
one
me.
sec. I got something for this. Just gonna look around my pockets real quick. I do have some pepper spray. Wow. You know what would go great with your lactating eyeballs is some pepper spray.
Whoa!
How's that for your god
Why?
now?
Why, God? Why? Ah!
So what do you
Oh,
say? Is God an asshole or what? Are you still a believer?
I can't do it.
What if I murdered your whole family?
What? No.
So yeah, if you stay a faithful servant of God, I'm going to murder
Uh,
your whole family.
I'll see them again someday.
Okay, well, none of this is working. What if I murder your dog and your hamster too?
What? You wouldn't.
I would do something worse.
Not
I would give
Hamtaro.
them I would
Huh?
give them the butthole parasites too.
No. No.
Bippity boppity
No.
butt
No.
parasites.
Ah, oh, no.
Oh, what? When did your dog get here?
I don't know, but the way he's scooting his butt on that sandpaper can only mean one thing. He's got butt parasites. Oh no, now uh his butt isn't supposed to bleed that much. Oh no. Oh, he's now sanded down his entire backside and now he's dead. No.
It sounds like a personal problem. So
Oh.
how about that God thing? You still on his team or what?
I don't understand how God could allow all of this to happen to me. I've been his faithful servant this whole time.
Yeah, because he's an asshole.
No.
He's an
Oh.
absolute asshole. Do you think that a God who would do this to somebody is actually worth following?
No, I don't.
Okay, so I'm going to need you to do something very specific. If you're really
Uh-huh.
miserable, I need
Uh-huh.
you to say that you curse God. That's all I need from you now.
Fine. I curse God. Now
See,
please
that
make it
was
stop.
see
Make it
wasn't that
stop.
wasn't that easy? It was so easy,
Oh,
right?
please.
That's all I
I
needed.
just want to die. We cut to we we cut to the Lake of Fire with RFK, and Matt Dillahunty. Wow. So here we are in hell. Who would have guessed that we'd all end up here in the Lake of Fire? Kennedy, what how do you like being in hell, you bastard?
It's not fun, but or at least I didn't think it was gonna be fun, but it turns out there's weed here.
Oh.
And the kind of downside is that Trump and Saddam Hussein are kind of Satan's mistresses, like up in whatever dark evil tower.
Yeah.
So that's not fun. Like hearing those noises every night. I think that's the worst. But you just
Yeah.
drown it out, and you'll get through the day. Like you
Yeah.
just gotta get used to it.
How about you? Like, what's your story? What's all that white stuff coming out of your eyes? It won't stop. End scene. Oh, that was wild. I honestly did not have any idea of where we were going to go with that, but I think we
Right?
found a beautiful scene in there.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great. Awesome. Thank you so much, Dr. Ben, for coming out and creating this wonderful story with me here today. Really appreciate it. If people want to see more of you, where should they be going to learn to catch more of your content?
Yeah. So my own personal YouTube channel is Dr. Ben Hamilton on YouTube. And then there's also Holy Spirits, which we talked about
Mm,
earlier on. That's kind of my new little project. You can also find me on Talk Heathen and the Transatlantic Call-In Show on the Line. So I'm on a few different places, but definitely go watch my main personal content because I could use the support right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And we will
Sure.
happily do exactly that. Thanks for being such an awesome member of our community. And until next time, this is Stephen Harder reminding you that underneath our clothes, we are all naked. We'll see you next time.